Meat bicycle!
Hello everybody, welcome back to another Effervescent weapon guide here on the Commander Lilith and Fight for Sanctuary DLC. Remember this little guy? The mysterious amulet, which was introduced in the Dragon Keep DLC and for a long time been absolutely useless. There is now a use for it, and I'm going to be showing you how to use it today to get the secret Unicornsplosion. Yeah, it is an effervescent shotgun manufactured by Torgue. So to get this, you need to pick up the side mission from Vaughn called My Brittle Pony. If you haven't got that yet, just keep playing through the actual DLC and do side missions for Vaughn until it becomes available. So with this, you are sent to Helios Fallen to meet up with Brick and Tina. You'll probably see that there's probably not too hard to find. It's the only area on your map that's not yet discovered. Pretty much, it's kind of like a little small side section. So you'll see Bloodstalion on a pedestal. This actually links up with the Tales from the Borderlands series. I didn't play it myself, but according to a little bit of a Google session, she was put on display forever in that. So this kind of links up with that. So Tina will revive Bloodstalion as you play through the mission. You've just got to do a bit of mobbing, fend off some loader bots and things like that. After you've completed that, you can turn the mission back in on the back burner map. Tina and Bloodstalion will now be actually in the far corner of the map, quite close to the fast travel station. She behaves exactly as she did in the Dragon Keep DLC, as you could see by me feeding her Eridium, and she's spitting out guns, blue and purple rarity ones mainly. But if you look, she is actually wearing the mysterious amulet around her neck. Now it has a use. So to get the mysterious amulet, you need to go to the Layer of Infinite Agony and wait for a mission to appear in a certain place. If you can't see it first off, you just keep quitting out, coming back in, and eventually it will appear. So follow that little side mission and you will come up to a guy called Mr. Miz. You will have a choice to buy the amulet or punch him in the face. Do not punch him. If you punch him, then you can't actually get it. So make sure you just be very careful, go up to it and buy it. A little bit of a tip, the more higher level you are, the more expensive this will actually be. Luckily for me, I was quite a low-ish level. So you know, level 80 overpower 10 is going to cost you everything. And I mean everything, like 99,999,000, that kind of thing. So a good tip would probably be to go to normal mode. I tried this on normal mode, but I couldn't actually get it in this character. I'd already completed the mission, so I had to actually buy it, which it didn't cost me too much, to be fair. I was expecting it to be a lot more. But once you've got the amulet, go back to the back burner and equip it into your inventory. And then you can just simply walk up to Bloodstalion, as I was doing before, feed her 5 Eridium, and she will spit out the Unicornsplosion. Now, the Unicornsplosion is a one-time drop, so do not just think you can farm it, things like that. It will only come out once. So if you want a certain prefix, if you want a certain type, whatever, you must do the old read-only farming, dashboarding, whatever you want to call it, depending on what platform you're playing on. So the Unicornsplosion always spawns with the explosive element. It's pretty similar, you can probably tell by the name, Unicornsplosion, that it is very, very similar. It's based off the Swordsplosion, which was a pretty powerful E-Tech shotgun that was introduced in the Dragon Keep DLC. So with it being an effervescent weapon, as all effervescent weapons are, it's pretty OP in a way. It's got higher damage, a lot faster fire rate, and an overall increased magazine size to it as well. You can probably see that the most unique thing about this weapon is that it shoots unicorns, which is quite funny really. The one projectile is like a big-ish unicorn, and then it actually spawns into 3 chow grenades, again similar to the Swordsplosion. Also there's a lot of like rainbows and mess and goo, whatever, when you're actually shooting it. The red text says the red text says a magnificent gift from a dear friend, neither forgotten nor forsaken. This is pretty much referencing Bloodstalion herself. So yeah, this weapon is pretty good. I did have a try out and killing of some enemies. It hits pretty hard really. This thing's would be quite insane really on some kind of explosive Krieg build. Maybe even a shotgun setup accident as well could do pretty high damage with it. But even with my deputy style build, this thing hit pretty hard. It really is a lot of fun to play with. It's bright, it's messy. Like I said, you cannot see what the hell you're shooting at after a while though. Bigger enemies obviously are a lot easier to see, but we used to get a few little mobs or whatever, they just disappear into a cloud of unicorn goodness, which is quite funny really, but not the most playable weapon if you actually want a bit of precision. The best way to play is to just shoot around the area and hope one of the grenades hits an enemy, which isn't always the best way to kill things, but it's a lot of fun to play with. So yeah, anyway guys, thank you for watching, really hope you enjoyed. That is a guide on how to get the secret Unicornsplosion shotgun. Thank you guys for watching, really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.